Welcome to Midlife Mighty, empowering your best years with science-backed health insights. I'm Dr. John Kenny, and today, I want to talk to you about a common supplement mistake that could be holding you back, and the 2 simple vitamins that can reignite your vitality overnight. Gentlemen, let me ask you something direct. How many times have you been told that magnesium is the magic supplement for energy, for sleep, and even for performance in the bedroom? For years, men have been sold the idea that magnesium is the answer. But that well-intentioned advice may actually be keeping you stuck. Magnesium does have its place. It supports muscle function and relaxation. But when it comes to restoring firmness, stamina, and the strong sense of manhood you may feel has faded, magnesium is not the answer. In fact, for some men, taking magnesium at night can make things worse. It can blunt the very hormone rhythms your body depends on to restore testosterone and circulation while you sleep. You may be doing the right thing with the wrong supplement and wondering why nothing changes. The truth is simpler and far more powerful. There are 2 specific vitamins that, when taken at night, can directly activate your body's natural drive. These nutrients support hormone production, restore nitric oxide, and bring back the reliable, lasting erections so many men fear they have lost. This isn't hype, this is physiology. It's how the male body is designed to work when it has the proper building blocks. Weak erections are not just a bedroom problem. They're often one of the first warning signs of deeper issues: slowing circulation, dropping testosterone, and accelerated aging. Ignore it and you're not just risking intimacy. You're risking your heart, your brain, and your long-term vitality. This conversation isn't about vanity. It's about survival, dignity, and holding on to the strength that defines you as a man. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s restore confidence and energy by making one simple shift in their nighttime routine. 2 vitamins taken at the right time can fundamentally change the way your body responds, sometimes within weeks, and for some men, within days. Most men over 50 have heard the same story. If you feel tired, weak, or restless at night, take magnesium. It'll calm you down, help you sleep, and maybe even improve performance. But here's the reality: magnesium has benefits, but it doesn't restore testosterone, and it doesn't directly improve circulation in the pelvic region. In some men, magnesium at night can relax the nervous system too much, disrupting the hormone pulses that build strength and vitality while you sleep. To understand what really drives firmness and stamina, let's step back. Erections are not random events. They're the result of a precise interaction between chemistry and mechanics. Blood must rush into the erectile tissue. Nerves must send sharp signals. Hormones must create the drive that makes it all possible. When these pillars work together, erections are firm, sensitivity is sharp, and climax is powerful. When they falter, everything feels flat. The first pillar is circulation. Without strong blood flow, nothing else matters. Nitric oxide, a natural chemical messenger, signals arteries to expand. But nitric oxide levels drop with age, leading to tighter arteries, reduced blood flow, and weaker firmness. The second pillar is hormones. Testosterone is the master hormone of male vitality. It fuels muscle strength, energy, confidence, and sexual drive. Research shows that testosterone declines about 1% per year after age 40. By the time a man reaches his 60s or 70s, levels may be too low to support reliable performance. The third pillar is the nervous system. Nerves carry the messages from brain to body. Years of stress, alcohol, poor diet, and nutrient deficiencies can dull these pathways. That's why many men describe their release as flat or muted. The wiring is there, but the signal is weak. This is where vitamins D3 and zinc come in. Vitamin D3 isn't just a vitamin. It behaves like a hormone, locking into receptors that control testosterone production. Without enough vitamin D3, your body simply cannot trigger testosterone effectively. Zinc is the partner mineral. It acts as the ignition switch for hormone production. Without zinc, the signal never turns into actual testosterone. I remember a patient named Richard. At 74, he hadn't had a firm erection in over 3 years. He'd tried medications, but the side effects left him discouraged. His blood work revealed extremely low vitamin D and nearly depleted zinc. I gave him a simple nighttime routine, vitamin D3 with dinner and zinc before bed. 6 weeks later, he returned with tears in his eyes. "Doctor," he said, "it worked. I thought I was finished, but I'm waking up with firmness again." His energy was higher, his mood brighter, and his marriage was healing. Richard's story is not rare. It's what happens when men correct the deficiencies silently draining their vitality. Magnesium alone will never do that. But vitamin D3 and zinc, taken at the right time, directly support testosterone, circulation, and performance. The practical solution is straightforward. Most men aren't suffering from a lack of magnesium, they're suffering from a lack of vitamin D3 and zinc. These two nutrients form the foundation for testosterone and circulation. And when you combine them, the results can be dramatic. Let's start with vitamin D3. Many think of it as a bone vitamin or an immune booster, but biologically it works more like a hormone. It locks into receptors that control testosterone production. Without enough vitamin D3, your body's signal to make testosterone is weak. With healthy levels, your body responds with strength. Men with low vitamin D3 often feel tired, lose muscle, gain belly fat, and struggle with weaker erections. Timing matters. Testosterone production peaks during sleep, especially between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Taking vitamin D3 with your evening meal means it's in your bloodstream when your body is primed to rebuild hormones and restore circulation. Vitamin D3 is fat-soluble, so it must be taken with food that contains healthy fats, like salmon, avocado, or olive oil, for proper absorption. I typically recommend 2,000 to 4,000 IU with dinner. Next is zinc. If vitamin D3 is the key in the ignition, zinc is the fuel in the tank. The brain releases luteinizing hormone to signal the testes to make testosterone, and zinc allows that signal to trigger actual production. Zinc deficiency is strongly linked to low testosterone, weak erections, and low energy. The best time to take zinc is about 2 hours before bed. For most men, 15 to 30 milligrams is the sweet spot. Less than that may not produce results. More can upset your stomach or interfere with copper levels. I generally recommend around 20 milligrams with plain water. Don't take it with dairy, coffee, or alcohol, as these block absorption. Another patient, Michael, age 68, told me he felt like less of a man. His energy was low, his erections unreliable, and his mood down. We started the same nighttime routine. Within 3 weeks, he called my office saying, "Doctor, I woke up and felt like my body was mine again." His energy returned, his erections strengthened, and his confidence soared. His wife even teased him, asking what had gotten into him. That's the power of correcting deficiencies. It's not a gimmick, it's physiology. Vitamin D3 primes the hormone receptors. Zinc fuels testosterone production. Together, they restore the systems that make a man feel alive. But many men make simple mistakes that cancel out the benefits of this routine. The first is taking vitamin C at night. While excellent for immunity during the day, at night it can interfere with sleep quality and blunt natural testosterone rhythms. The second mistake is taking B-complex vitamins at night. B vitamins are energizing. They rev up your nervous system, leaving you restless when your body should be in repair mode. The third mistake is taking supplements with hidden caffeine. Many energy boosters and fat burners sneak caffeine into their formulas, disrupting sleep and hormone cycles. Take these during the day if needed, but never at night. Timing isn't optional, it's essential. Too many men think supplements are only about what you take, not when. But your body runs on rhythms. Testosterone surges late at night, growth hormone is released during deep sleep, and blood vessels repair themselves while you rest. Aligning your supplementation with these rhythms amplifies your body's natural power. James, 72, told me he hadn't felt a true morning erection in over a decade. Pills had given him headaches, and he felt defeated. We started the nighttime vitamin protocol, vitamin D3 with dinner, zinc 2 hours before bed, and nothing else at night except water. By the 4th week, he looked at me in disbelief. "Doctor, I woke up and couldn't believe it. Felt like being 40 again." His wife told me privately, "You gave me my husband back." And here's the key. It wasn't just physical. James walked taller, spoke with more energy, dressed sharper. When a man restores his confidence, everything in his life improves. This protocol isn't a bedroom trick. It's a whole-body upgrade that starts with the most visible result. Long-term success comes from consistency. This isn't something you try for 3 days and abandon. For most men, subtle changes appear within a week. By weeks 3 to 6, firmness and energy improve noticeably. By 3 months, many feel as if they've turned back the clock. Combine this with quality sleep, moderate exercise, and a diet low in sugar and alcohol, and the results multiply. So let's recap. Magnesium can be useful, but it's not the solution for restoring firmness, stamina, or vitality. Weak erections aren't simply a sign of aging. They're a signal of deeper issues. Low testosterone, poor circulation, and nutrient deficiencies. 2 nutrients, vitamin D3 and zinc, taken at the right time, can help restore the systems that keep you feeling like yourself. Vitamin D3 primes the hormone receptors. Zinc fuels testosterone production. Together, they work with your body's natural nightly repair cycle to rebuild strength from the inside out. Here's the exact protocol. With your evening meal, ideally one that contains healthy fats, take 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3. About 2 hours before bed, take 15 to 30 milligrams of zinc with plain water. Avoid dairy, coffee, or alcohol at that time. Don't take vitamin C, B vitamins, or anything with caffeine at night. Consistency matters more than anything else. Now imagine your life in 3 weeks, 6 weeks, or 3 months. Waking up with stronger morning energy. Feeling your body respond without hesitation. Experiencing intimacy without frustration or fear of failure. That's not wishful thinking, that's physiology. Men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s have transformed their energy, confidence, and closeness with their partners using this simple routine. Age is not the enemy, deficiency is. Fix the deficiency, and your body remembers how to perform. So here's my challenge. Commit to this for 30 days. Follow the protocol exactly. Pay attention to how your energy, mood, firmness, and confidence change. And when you see the difference, share your story. You may inspire another man who's feeling the same uncertainty you once did. And remember, this is education, not a prescription. Your health is unique, so always talk to your doctor before making changes. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Midlife and Mighty, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a science-backed tip to keep your best years strong and vibrant.